Hello, and welcome to part 3 of this 10-part e-commerce replatform series. We're going to be discussing project management essentials. It's absolutely critical to ensure that there is a project manager and project management discipline that's helping protect the quality and consistency of the delivery of your project. So the first thing is ensuring that you have a clear definition of the project team. So this means building out a matrix of all the stakeholders, internal and external, what their roles are and responsibilities, and ensuring that that is shared so that everybody knows the part they've got to play, and also what the escalation lines are to more senior members of the project team and who those people are, and ensuring that all those people are introduced so that the project knows, the project team members know what's happening from day one. Then we need an experienced project manager to take control, and this is somebody who's got proper experience of project management discipline, not just somebody who happens to be free and available. Having an experienced project manager is one of the most important skill sets you can add to your project, because it is an incredibly testing and difficult time to run through a replatform. You need somebody who can apply the rigours needed to keep it on track. The project manager will then set up the project office, which is the centralised intelligence system and processes that define how the project will be delivered, how information will be captured, and how documentation will be managed and shared. They should then produce a project initiation document. This is a reference point that defines the overall project goals, scope. It maps out the stakeholder matrix, the roles and responsibilities, and also decision-making paths. And this acts as reference points for anybody who needs to be inducted into the project so they can understand exactly what's happening and why and what success is. Then the project manager should work with the senior stakeholders to define what the collaboration toolkit is. So this is a series of tools that enable people within the project to communicate effectively. First and foremost, you need a documentation management system. Some companies will have their own enterprise level DMS, so for example working with Jira and Confluence, which then can be brought into the development phase for doing things like ticketing and handling user stories. Others might have a network drive somewhere where they want to put documents, and others might use a tool like Basecamp. But then in addition to the document management, it's about how do you control communication so that you do not create a deluge in the inboxes by just having people send everything in email, which is massively inefficient and things get ignored or missed, etc. So working with tools like Trello and Slack to enable people to have rapid communication and also have a place where that communication can be stored and you can basically go back and audit what's been said. After agreeing the collaboration toolkit, then the project manager should start setting up a RAID. The RAID is a document that tracks risks, actions, issues, and decisions. This is really important because in the heat of battle, it's very easy for a decision to get made in one meeting and that not communicate effectively back to everybody in the project. By having a RAID managed by the project manager, that information gets captured, it gets time-stamped, and the people who make the decisions get noted down there. And what this means is in the future, if someone queries something, says, well, hang on a minute, we didn't make that decision, and somebody can go back to the log and say, well, actually, on the 3rd of June, this person made the decision, it was signed off, and the RAID log is presented back to steering every 2 weeks, every month. Therefore, we've had visibility. Then the project manager needs to set up the project meeting life cycle. So that is how many meetings, what type of meeting, who gets involved in each, and making sure that those are set up and diarised so that it's not a sudden scramble on a Monday morning to get people into a room to make important decisions. And then off the back of that, ensuring that all meetings have a clear process for documenting minutes and notes, and that anything that comes out in terms of actions, decisions, issues gets pulled into the RAID log for consistency. So all of this stuff is really, really important. It provides a level of discipline and consistency in how the project gets delivered and how information gets shared. So hopefully that has been useful.